Hi everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. I got this little deal. I assembled it. Probably could have done a little video on assembling it. Let me remove this towel. I still got a tiny bit left to do to it because they didn't send me the nozzle with it. But they did. I did get with them. I got it off Amazon. It's a 60-inch dog wash bath. There was a sink here on the wall. You guys can kind of see the marks where it was. This is it here. It's kind of neat, but really didn't serve a lot of purpose. This is an exercise room that I put together down here. This is in the basement, and then there's a pool table out here and exercise equipment out here. So this was an office for the previous owner. He had a conference table here and office there. Don't know if you guys can see it too good. Hang on a minute and I'll turn on some lights. But yeah, it come out okay. The pool table we got used and we had it leveled and pretty cool. The guy had it kind of custom built is what they tell me, but it's got buffalo nickels embedded in the head, in the top. And I thought that was pretty cool. It is an Olufsen. Pretty neat. We got a deal on it and they just had it recovered. And then it's got a little slide out thing that, you know, for the pool table. But yeah, I made this into a exercise / rec room. Again, we had a party. There's an entertainment center back there and another kitchen. But yeah, the dog, I was giving him baths. It's a little black lab, Rip, and upstairs in the big tub, and it was just making such a mess. I said, let me get one of these things. So I'm trying it. Because I had the hookups here, it helped. I got it plumbed in. I kind of had to add extra parts. Even though this was $1,800, they got them cheaper. I just wanted to try to get good quality. So I spent a little and read the reviews. It's Paw Best is the company. And then it's got a thing up here to, you know, that these things unfurl. Goofing up the camera. It's got these, you know, where you can tie the dog to it and move them and slide them around. And I think I got it on backwards. I think it's probably better to have those that way anyway. It's still easy to tighten them. It's got a little mat that he stands on. Like I said, the nozzle that goes here, they forgot to ship it. Now they're sending it, but in the meantime, I'd had another nozzle, and I was going to try to adapt it. But since they're sending the nozzle, I'll put that one away and use it on something else. It's got a catch for the drain for the hair. Like I said, this goes in the bottom. I see some of them have a tray that goes up and down like for smaller dogs, but my dog's 80, 90 pounds. He's big enough, he'll fit right over in there. And you slide this little door over. It's not on rollers or anything, it just slides, stainless. And you pull this this little walk thing out. See if I can get it out a little better. And the dog walks up in there. In theory, mine probably won't. He's getting too smart. He says, "What are y'all doing to me?" So he may not walk up in there, but he will eventually end up in there getting a bath. So I just got the parts, you know, to get the drain right, and because of where that drain was, and it uses its own vent right here because this is the basement, and I think this was an after addition to it. It goes into a pipe in the other room, but they had to vent it right there locally. So I had to get a special, like an RV drain with a trap to get it to where the water run downhill or straight into it. But yeah, we're working pretty good as far as draining and spraying. But after I get a dog bath, give the dog a bath in it. He's got an appointment to get a bath in a couple days, so I'm not going to give him one now. And then the nozzle will be here in a couple days, but he's probably going to get a bath at least every couple weeks. The wife said it's too much if you do it every week, but I don't like a stinky dog. I don't like living in a kennel with a dog. You know, the dog and me have to be clean, so I at least got to take a bath once a week, and so does he. But yeah, and then this was kind of neat. I built this. I just looked at the plan online. I had the gate. It was on my other 56, and I wanted to change to the other one. So I said, what am I going to do with the gate now? So I built this. Took me 2 or 3 hours. Used a jigsaw for the arms. I had a little plan. This one lady had a plan. And so I just and I think hers was a Chevy tailgate, but I had that Ford tailgate, and I had these little clasps, and I had these little, you can kind of see them down here, that screwed on the actual back of the truck. So I just used them on here, because on that other gate, I didn't need them. It's because the gate has on the inside, it has a handle that flops down, and it has these things that hold it. It looks cool. I think this thing's, I got $150 in the wood. No, I got about 50 in the wood and paint, and I got about 300 in the gate, because the gate's an aftermarket gate. So you had to buy those. It's not old gate. But if you found an old gate for nothing and you built this thing for 50, these things are selling for $600-700. But yeah, I whipped that together. It's kind of a fun little project. Didn't take very long. And then, yeah, I guess I could show you guys a little more of the house. Didn't want to get too crazy. Not bragging, not being show off or anything. But we'll come in here. Bear with me, because I got to turn on some lights. It'll be dark for a minute until I get this, get the lights going. And then, but yeah, there's a entertainment center in here. 8 chairs. They vibrate with the sound, and recline, and then little lights come on underneath them. Kind of neat. The guy built this a few years ago. It's got a projector. I had to replace the projector with a new one. It's got a nice screen, surround sound that comes out of this wall setup over here. Some Marantz setup. Had to replace. He had a real good Marantz, like a few thousand, several $1,000s, and it failed. I had to put this one in. It's only $500 or $600, but it's actually a rack wall unit. It rolls out of this, and there's all the wires. It looks spaghetti. I probably could do a shell or a drawer or something and block that, but it's fine. It doesn't look too bad. But it's got the PoE switch and stuff for running different things, and power supplies and stuff that run. Really, right now, all it's in there is the CD and the Marantz setup. But it does really rock this room. There's a big woofer in the wall over here that's in the other room, and so this thing really rocks. And I'll go back here where you can kind of see this little thing they built. These are faux bricks. They've come out okay. It looks like they probably just stuck them up there and caulked them between them, but it looks kind of cool. It's okay. It looks good. I think at one point the projector was over there. My hands are dirty because I've been working on stuff, and faced this wall. And so now he had moved it here before I got it. He had a real nice Sony 4K projector up here, but it failed. So I bought that for $1,600, and it was it's working really good. It's actually better than the Sony, because you know how technology changes. But yeah, this was pretty neat. And then in here, added I'll back up a little bit, added a second kitchen. And it has like a commercial ice maker, has a big stainless kitchen farm style sink, and then it has a dishwasher, and it's got a wine cooler. I had to replace that. The one that was in there, it failed, and but I don't know how long it was in there. And then nice cabinets, soft close cabinets. See if I can get that. Oh, there's a Christmas thing still there. I gotta take that down. And then yeah, a nice little under counter microwave, and then one of those GE monogram refrigerators with ice maker in it. And then in here I got the popcorn machine. Kids get a kick out of this. This is popular. This room here, if you put a stove in here, you basically, you could probably sleep over where the exercise equipment is. You watch TV here, and you could cook here if you could vent the stove, and you could actually live in this thing. It's funny. So, all right, you guys, just thought you'd get a kick out of this. I just wanted to kind of show you, even though, yeah, I just didn't know if I'd done a video on this or not. It's kind of a neat environment. Pretty lucky to have it. The guy did a good job on it. Very fun area. During parties and stuff, like I said, this house has turned into, because of my wife and how social she is, it's turned into a party house. So we've had parties here and out at the pool and in this house because of this environment. But anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. I'll let you go. See you later. Bye.